Hello everyone, it's Cleofe again, and for today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this vest. This vest has an open work lacy design that is perfect for a layering outfit for spring and summer. The crochet pattern is easy to follow, and the assembly is as easy as 1, 2, 3. This is made up of 2 panels of exactly the same pattern. Lay side by side and sew together, and it's done. This is the side view of the vest, and this is the back view. So this is going to be one of the projects that can be done in no time. And I'm just going to show you real quick the dimensions. So from side to side on the chest area, this is about 18 inches. And from shoulder, from top to bottom, this is about 25 inches. Now, let's get started. For the materials, I use 3 skeins of this impeccable yarn by Loops and Threads. 3 skeins is about 550 yards, and this is size 4 medium weight yarn. And this is in Purple Impression Varge color. I also use size K 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, a blunt needle, pair of scissors, markers, and tape measure. Let's start with a knot and chain 34. And if you want to make this piece larger, my suggestion is to start with 42 chains. This is now 34 chains. We'll begin with a foundation row, so single crochet in second chain from hook for the foundation row, single crochet in this chain, single crochet in the next chain, and in each chain across. So repeat this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I'm done with my foundation row. And this is now what my foundation row looks like. Now we can start with row 1. Chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and starting here, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. This is what it looks like. Repeat the pattern, chain 3, skip 2 stitches and double crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet in the next stitch. Again, this is what it looks like. Chain 3 to continue, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. So I'm just going to continue until the end of the row. Chain 3 again, skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now to end this row, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and just single crochet in the last stitch. So this is how to end row 1, and this is what row 1 looks like. Row 2. From here, we're going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn. Skip the next chain 3 space and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces, this one and this one, and repeat the pattern, single crochet in the next 3 stitches or on top of the 3 double crochets. Chain 5 again, skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Again, I'm going to continue up to the end of the row. Chain 5, skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Now to end this row, chain 3 and double crochet in the last stitch right here. So this is how to end row 2, and this is what row 2 looks like. Row 3. From here, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Double crochet in the next chain 3 space. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next stitch on the 3 single crochets. Skip this one and single crochet in the next stitch or in the center stitch. Then chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. 2 and 3. Repeat the pattern, chain 3, skip the next stitch, skip this one and single crochet in the next stitch right here in the center. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Again, I'm going to continue to the end of the row. This is what it looks like. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next. Skip and single crochet. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Skip and single crochet in the next stitch. Now to end this row, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet on the space, on the chain 5 space, and then count 3 chains starting from the base. So 1, 2, 3, and double crochet on that chain to end row 3. Row 4, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the next 2 stitches starting here in the first, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces, this one and this one, and single crochet in the next 3 stitches starting here, 2 and 3. Repeat the pattern, chain 5, skip the next 2 chain 3 spaces and single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 2 and 3. Chain 5, skip the next chain 3 spaces and single crochet in the next 3 stitches, chain 5, skip the next chain 3 spaces, and to end this row, single crochet on top of this double crochet and another one on top of the turning of the beginning chain 3. So this is how to end row 4, and this is what row 4 looks like. Row 5, chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, skip the next stitch and skip this one and single crochet in the next. Repeat the pattern, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the chain 5 space, 1, 2, and 3, chain 3, skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next. This is what it looks like. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space, 2 and 3, chain 3, skip the next stitch and single crochet in the next, chain 3, 3 double crochets in the next chain 5 space. Now to end this row, we're just going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and just single crochet on the last stitch right here. So this is how to end row 5, and this is what row 5 looks like. So repeat rows 2 to 5 consecutively until piece measures about 50 inches. Or if you want it longer, then you just continue until you reach your desired measurement. So I'm going to continue my work. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back when I have my 50 inches. And this is now what my piece looks like after 50 inches. So the first row is on the right here. And then going to the left, we're moving up the rows. And the last stitch is on the bottom left corner. So I'm going to crochet one last row, and that's what I'm going to show you next. So when you reach your desired measurement, after that, crochet one last row. So chain 1, turn, single crochet in the first stitch, right here. 2 single crochets in the next space, 1 and 2. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3. 2 single crochets in the next space, right here. So 2 single crochets here. Single crochet in the next stitch, right here. 2 single crochets in the next space. And single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 2 and 3. And then 2 single crochets again in the next space. So continue this pattern across. I'll be cutting off the video and I'll be back towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. Just to continue, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. And then to end this row, 2 single crochets in the next space and one last single crochet on the last stitch right here. So this is how to end the last row, and this is what the last row looks like. And then fasten off. And this is now what my piece looks like after the last row. So the first row on the right side, going to the left, going up the row, and the last stitch is on the left bottom corner. So this will be panel number 1. Make another panel of exactly the same pattern. We need 2 panels for this vest. And these are now my 2 panels of exactly the same pattern. So lay it side by side like this. And then what I'm going to do next is fold them in half. And it would now look like this. Put them close together. And then open the front like this. And then on these 2 sides here, this will be the back side. We're going to sew these edges together from the bottom all the way up here. So put a marker to mark where we stop sewing. So from here, sew them together all the way down using whip stitch. And this is now what the piece looks like after the back side has been sewn together. So right here, I hope you can see it clearly. I'm using whip stitch to sew these edges together. Now we're going to do the sides. Now we're going to get our tape measure and measure from the folded side from here. Measure about 8 inches or your desired measurement for your armhole. Put a marker, and then this will be our armhole here, and from the marker, from here, sew the edges together, the sides together, all the way down using whip stitch. And do the same step on the other side. Measure about 8 inches from the folded side. This will be the armhole, and sew from the marker all the way down using whip stitch. And this is now what my piece looks like when the sides are sewn together. So you can see the whip stitch there. This is the armhole here, the other side, and the other armhole right here. Next, I'm going to crochet a border around the vest opening, starting here, all the way up around the neck and to the other side. So that's what I'm going to show you next. So this is now the vest opening. I'm going to crochet on this side here, right here. So what I'm going to do is just use this tail. So yarn over, pull through, tie a fresh yarn, and then just continue with chain 1, single crochet in the next stitch right here, and just evenly single crochet around the edge of the vest opening like this. So here in the space, I'm gonna do 2 single crochets, single crochet in the next stitch. So just evenly single crochet around the vest opening. So I'm going to continue my work. I'll be cutting off the video, and I'll be back when I'm done with this first row. And this is now what the row looks like for the vest opening. This is the first row, just a single crochet around. So, and this is the neck portion, and all the way to the other side. So going back to the last stitch, we're going to crochet the second row. So from here, turn your piece this way, and then the piece will be right side facing up. So what's facing us is the right side right here. So from here, we'll start with row 2, chain 1, skip the first stitch, and single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next stitch. Then we're going to do a picot stitch. So to picot stitch, we're going to chain 3. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch in the first chain right here. Slip stitch. And we just did our picot stitch. Then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then repeat picot stitch again. Chain 3. And slip stitch in the first chain. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Picot stitch again, slip stitch, and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Again, picot. This is what it looks like so far. Repeat the pattern, picot, chain 3, and slip stitch in the first chain, and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So repeat this pattern around the vest opening. I'll be cutting off the video, and I'll be back when I'm towards the end of the row. So I'm here now towards the end of the row. I'm just going to continue from here, from a picot. I'm going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Then one last picot stitch. And just single crochet in the last 2 stitches to end this row. And then fasten off. And we're done. So the border for the vest opening is done. This is what it looks like. So weave the ends, clean up the tails, and we're done. And this is now what the piece looks like, all cleaned up and all done. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this video and please subscribe.